Hi, on this tutorial I will show you how to file a petition for your relative abroad. If you live in the United States and you live by your mom and dad, your wife, your husband and wife, your brothers and sisters, your son and daughters, or any adoptive person, why not file a petition for them and to live to come to the United States to live with you? So it's pretty simple. You don't need to pay somebody else to do it for you, and just follow me. I will show you how to do it. Just open a web browser, any web browser that you have, and on the address bar you tap uscis.gov. okay, uscis.gov, a website, a beautiful website. Open up on your screen. Remember, USCIS mean U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. That's the meaning of USCIS. Government. So you might ask yourself, where do I go from here? You look for the forms. You click the forms and look for I-130. I repeat, I-130, petition for relative. You click it. In the middle you look for PDF file, a PDF file from I-130. You click it. That's basically that's the form you will need to to file a petition for your relative. First thing you have to do, go on the tab and check the expiration date, because government always change this form every year, or every 2-3 years, 4 or 5 years, is depend. That's why you have to double check if it's current or if it's up to date. We are on 2013. This is 2015. That means it's up to date. Secondly, you have to check the number I-130, petition for alien relative. That means it's good. That's the current form. And this box, don't touch it. It's for official use. Okay, for USCIS official. So don't touch it. And important. This is very important for your FYI. So for your information, you have to know that if you have, for example, more than one person, you have to file. You need this form. You need I-130 for each of them. If you have 2, 3, 5, 15, 20 people, you have to file one for each of them. File I-130 form, only one for each of them, because it's different. Each of them need one form. Okay, all right. And at last, to your right, to your left, this is information about you. To your right, this is information about your relative. And this form call you the petitioner. You are a petitioner. The person that you file for, you want to come to live to the United States with you, call beneficiary. Okay, that's why you have to go. If you enter number 1, don't enter number 2 and 3 for no. Don't do it this way, and do it that way. Number 1 and go to your right and enter number 1. You see where they made it that way, so you can you will never escape. Okay, and if you enter number 2 and go to your right and enter number 2 for your beneficiary, because this is 2 information. One is for you and the other is for your relative. Alright, let's start it. I am filing this petition for my husband. You select spouse. For my wife, spouse. For my dad, parent. For my mom, parent. For my brother slash sister. For my sister, you select brother slash sister. For my daughter, you select child. For my son, you select child. For my adoptive son, same as child. Are you related by adoption? If the child is for or adoptive parent, okay, you select no if you're not related. If it's your own blood, your biological child or biological mother, you select no. But if you adopted a child, or if you have been adopted by your parent, you select yes. Otherwise, you say no if it's your biological relative. Did you gain permanent residence to adoption? You say no. If sometime in your life somebody you've been adopted by someone, and that's how you get your green card, you say yes. Okay, this information is for you. Okay, to your left, it's about you. Okay, let's scroll down. B, your family name. Family name, it's last name. My last name is Jean. You put your information. You put yours. My first name is Bolova. Middle name, I don't have middle name. If you have middle name, put the initial right here. And if you don't have, leave it blank. Name, you see, number 1 to the left and number 1 to the right, because it's two different information. To the left, it's about me. To the right, about my beneficiary. And last name, it could be the same last name as yours, and it could be different. First name, Janet. Middle name, don't have middle name. Address, my address in the US, 112 Cabot Street, apartment. I don't have an apartment. I don't have apartment. This is the family house. Town or city, Union. State, New Jersey. Zip code, a fake zip code. Remember that. But you have to put a white zip code. For this tutorial, I put a fake zip code. Okay, number 2 is for me. Number 2 for my relative. But the address, not in the US. The address is for a foreign country. It could be in the US. Is that person came in with a visa and stay, and you want to change that visa to a green card. So it could be here too. Okay. Number 2, address. This is a French address, 90 Rue du Centre. This is a French address because Haiti speak Creole and French. Rue mean street. You have to put the address the way it is. Okay, don't translate the address. Address is address. The name is name. Don't just say the name. Okay. And apartment, don't have apartment. Town or city, Port-au-Prince. This is capital of Haiti. Richardson and Port-au-Prince. State or country, Haiti. Zip code, Haiti don't have a zip code. If yours has zip code, just stick in there. Place of birth, about me, where what town or city I was born. I was born in Jacmel. This is a nice city in Haiti. It's very nice. This is the 3rd city in Haiti. Very, very, very nice. And state or country, Haiti. Information about me. Place of birth, that's for my relative. He was born in capital of Haiti, Port-au-Prince. And state of country, Haiti. You put your country. For example, if it's Mexico or Spain or other countries, so you enter yours. DOB, my DOB, I was born in December 24, 1901. I am male, married, I'm single. If you married, you clear, widow or divorce, I'm single. And DOB for my beneficiary, and was born in June June 30, 1969. A female, married, she married. If single, you select one. Okay. Number 7, if you never use other name, not applicable, none. Never use other name. You just enter N/A. That's mean not applicable or non-applicable. Okay. 7, if it's use other name, you put the name. If it's not same, you can put none also, none or N/A. Okay, or none, no matter how you put it. Okay. Number 8, date and place of present marriage. If you married, you put the date and place. For example, I put an example for you. I'm married in March 24, 1974. Where? In Haiti or in US? Okay, this is an example. If you're not married, leave it blank. Okay, don't put anything on it. The same here. You put the date. Okay, you were married. Your relative married. Okay, and place Haiti. If it's not married, you select single right here and leave it blank. Okay, my social security number. This is a fixed security number, but put your own. Okay, your will. If I'm not a US citizen and I have a green card, I have to put the green card number. You will see that number on your green card. Okay, usually start with A. But if you are a US citizen, leave it blank. I repeat, leave it blank. For my beneficiary, none, don't have any social security number because it never been in the US. Okay, and 10 blank. If you married for second, third, fourth time, you put the name of your spouse or spot. If you marry for fifth time, you take a blank sheet and fill it out because there's no space right here if it's for third time or fourth time. Okay, if you only married once or not, leave it blank. The same as for your beneficiary. Okay, and scroll down. Number 13, if you are a US citizen, complete the following. Okay, this is important because there's two type of US citizen. Two type. And I went to a interview and they asked me question, the civic questions, and I answered them and I passed the exam, and they give me a naturalization certificate. That means I have it. I am a US citizen by naturalization. Okay, and I put my number right here, my naturalization number, and they asked me for the date, when December 20, 2002, where? Newark, New Jersey. Okay, and you're done. If parent, leave it blank, and you say no, and you say no right here. Okay, and if you become citizen by parent, you say yes right here, and you put parent name, blah 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 blah. But don't if it's for yourself. All right, that's a first type US citizen category. There's one more. There's a US citizen by birth. You click right here. If at at the time you were born, you born with both your both parents already a U.S. Citizen, or one of them a U.S. citizen, and you were born and you don't go to to an interview, to you don't have a naturalization certificate. You were born you were born you were a U.S. citizen born. That means you are a U.S. citizen by birth, and you check that. Okay, this is clear. You check that. And number 13, has your relative ever been in the US? You say no, never been. This is why I filed this petition. But sometime somebody came with a visa and stay in the US, and you want to change the visa for him or her, and you have to put information when he's been in the US, when he's admitted to the US with the visa, and you have to put information right here. But if it's still live in foreign country, you say no, and if it's already in the US, you say yes, and you file that information. Usually you will see the information in your visa information, passport or visa information. So say no, and that's it. You scroll down a little bit. Number 14 right here, you leave it blank. Okay, number 14 right here. If you are a lawful permanent resident alien, complete the following date. Okay, when? That means you will find this information if you are not a U.S. citizen. If you are a U.S. citizen, leave it empty. Okay, but if you are a green card holder and you have a green card, you enter it, and usually located in your green card. They ask you for date, the date that you have your green card. Okay, that's April 25th, 1966, and place where your first, when you came in United States, when that happened, where, when, and where. JFK Airport. You can put JFK Airport, and JFK Airport Newark. That's and they ask you for the class of admission. You will see the type of your visa or your green card. F12. If you F11 you put it. F12 you put it. F10, whatever whatever number it is, you will find. This is the airport when you first came in United States. This is the airport, JFK Airport, New York. This is when I went to a U.S. embassy, and they grant me my visa, my green card. When they give you, they don't give you the green card. They give you a visa called F or whatever they call it. And when you came in, they give you they send you the card, the green card. Okay, but it's a visa. The name, and you leave it blank because my beneficiary still live in a foreign country, still live in Haiti. You leave it blank. And about, did you gain permanent residence status to marriage? I say no. But if you information about you, not your beneficiary, okay, if you are a green card holder and you hold a green card and you have a green card, and when you had that green card because you were married with someone in the United States, you say yes. But if you're not, your parent file your application, and then you came here, you say no. That's not true marriage. Okay, to my parent. Okay, alright. Number 16 right here. Has your relative ever been under immigration proceedings? You say no, and that's it. If they have been exploitation, I say exploitation, sorry, deportation, and you say yes, you say where, New Jersey, when, you put the date, and you explain if they remove your visa or because you have been deported, okay, and if not, you say no, okay, and you deselect, you say no. Alright, say no. C, this is important. List of spouse or children of your relative. Remember, this is not information about you. This information is your children or your spouse beneficiary. I will give you an example. For example, I say Gabrielle, the name is Gabrielle, relationship, daughter. I'm gonna explain to you. DOB is July 12, 2001, country where she or he born, Haiti. Okay. Relationship, daughter is not my daughter. Okay? This is not my daughter. I repeat, this is not my daughter. This is the daughter of my relative, or my beneficiary. Okay? It could be I'm her uncle, or it could be daughter, it could be grandpa. Grandpa, I'm his grandpa, or I'm his uncle. It could be your daughter of your sister. It could be your daughter of your brother. It could be your daughter of your mom. That's mean it could be your sister. But it's not this relationship. Okay, this relationship is not for you. It's not related for you. It's related somewhere, but it's not your information. Okay, I don't, some people make a mistake on C, on number 17. All spouse or children that you're going to list, just because each of them need a form by itself, but you have to list, you have to make a list right here. But relationship is not related to you. It's not your relationship. It's relationship about your beneficiary. All right. Okay. Let's clear down. I hope you understand. So it's not relationship. It's not your daughter. It's the daughter of your beneficiary. Okay. Her name is Gabrielle. Okay. And it could be a son, Gabet, and son born in June 30, 2004, born in Haiti also. Sorry, born in Haiti. That's not my son. That the son of his name is Gabet, or daughter, her name is Gabrielle, and this is the son and daughter of my beneficiary, of my relative. Okay, is related to you. They are related to you somewhere, but that's not the direct relationship to you. Okay. All right, let's go down a little bit. Address in the United States where your relative intend to live. Okay, this is the 112, my address, where they're going to live, because they wanna know they are not homeless. Don't file a petition for someone who after that will gonna be homeless after a few weeks. Okay, that's why they ask you. 112 Cabot Street, that's my address. City, Union, State, New Jersey. Your relative address abroad. remember the address. Okay, this is the address abroad. Okay, this one, you know that my address I entered already. This is my beneficiary address, 90. Okay, my relative address, 90 rue du Centre. Okay, and Port-au-Prince, that's the state capital of Haiti, Port-au-Prince and Haiti. Okay, a phone number, if any, you put a phone number. Haiti phone number is 509. That the okay, phone number, area code, and start with 3. Okay, this is the phone number. And if your relative native alphabet is other than Roman letters, what his or her name and foreign address and the native alphabet. You say not applicable because those names is people who speak some Hebrews, there's some is non-alphabetic letters. So this is the, we don't have that name in Haiti. Okay, Asian don't have that name. Could be that name, the third, the third, second, or VL or XL. So we don't have that name. So we leave it blank. And number 21, if filing for your spouse, give last address at which you live together. Okay, I will live in 90. I remember, but it could be different than this address. Okay, it could be different if you move. By the time you came into the US, you moved to 90 Rue du Centre, but it could be the same address. Okay, if you live for long, it could be the same, but it could be different. But this is the address. This is the foreign address, not a US address. Okay, 90, it could be different. Okay, Rue du Centre, that the last address. Okay, Port-au-Prince, last address if you are married. Okay, last address Port-au-Prince, Haiti. If you are not married, okay, you leave it empty from and to if you put the address, but leave it empty if you are single. If you're single, and if you not file for, okay, for your wife. If it's not for your wife, leave it empty. If it's for your wife, you have to fill these box. Okay, alright, where am I? 20. Okay, alright. Okay, if it's for your wife, if this form is for your wife or your husband, your address, last address from 1926 to the time you live in United States. So alright, 22, complete the information below if your relative is in the United States and will apply for adjustment of status. Leave it empty, leave it blank if your beneficiary still live in foreign country, or if it's still in Haiti or Mexico or whatever country. Okay, and you have to to fill it out because your beneficiary came in here with a visa and stay. Okay, and you want to change it, you have to fill it out. This is the US address. This is not a foreign address. Okay, and it's go down a little bit. D, if separate petition are also being submitted for other relative, give name of each and relationship. Now it's you. Okay, you scroll up. I will explain it. Okay, like I said before, remember I told you that if you have 5 or 3, 5, 6, it could be 10, 15, 20 people that you want to file for. Each of them have to have their own form, different form, and then you list the name right here. Okay, list here. Okay, I will file for my mom Tina. Okay, this is relationship mom. Okay, relationship mom. Mom. Don't ever write mother. Okay, but United and US you call mom, but mother. Don't call mom. Don't enter mother. Okay, and my dad, I will file for my dad. My dad, John Doe is gonna be my dad. Okay, but each of them has their own different form. Okay, and my daughter, which is Janet. No, I already Gabrielle, my daughter. Okay, let's okay, let's separate it with a comma. Okay, right here. Okay, and if you have 10, 20, you can write. If you don't have, space, you can grab a blank sheet and then you fill it up. Okay, number 2, have you ever before filed a petition for this or any other alien? You say no, this is the first time. Okay, if it's yes, you give the name, because some people already you already file for other people, so say yes, because they wanna know if you are supported somebody else before. So it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. If it's because you don't have much money to file for 5 or 10 people. Okay, for your 10 relative. That's why you have to take it by one, the most important one, the closest one, by 2 or 3. Or if you already done that, you can say yes, I already file for my daughter first, which is Gabrielle. Okay, and daughter. Okay, alright. If it's the same time, once you want to file for them once, you click and you sign right here. Okay, you sign right here. You did it. Today October 31st 2013. My phone number 973 00000. Okay, and signature of person preparing this form, no, leave it blank, because you do it yourself. This is why I show you how to do it yourself. And then that's it, you're done. And you take your application and take your birth certificate if it's necessary. Not if, it's important to translate. If it's the birth certificate, translate in another language or French or Spanish, you have to translate all document to English. Okay, if it's your wife, you need your marriage certificate, or you need if you are a US citizen, you need to prove your citizenship, or a certificate of your naturalization, or your passport, US passport, or whatever. You need to make a copy of them and mail it. I'm going to show you where to mail it. Okay, and you're done. You go back to the website and you see instruction for form I-130. You open that instruction and a lot of information on that one. Okay, a lot of information. This is I made it simple for you. They say what document do you need. You see, you have to read it. Document do you need on your, it's depending on your status and your situation. Okay, you scroll down and information, where to file. Okay, you look for where to file. Okay, you look for your state. You look for your state. You located in Nevada. You have to mail your application and documents, copy of your documents right here. Okay, and I live in New Jersey. Okay, this is my state, New Jersey, New York. This is New Jersey. I have to send my application USCIS to Illinois, Chicago. Okay, this is the address, my address. But you have to check your state that you live in. Okay, if you in Arizona, so this is your address. Okay, and if you located in Massachusetts, this is your address. Okay, and how much the filling costs, how much they cost. Okay, you have to buy a money order. Remember, you have to check. That's not all the time $420. No, because government always raise that amount. So check if the form is up to date, like I showed you before. Okay, if it's up to date, this is the right amount. Buy a money order for $420. If you have 10 people, you have to buy 10 for $120 money order for each of them, and your money order make payable to U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Don't put USDHS. Write down your address and payable to U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and that's it. You done. This is how you file a petition for your relative abroad or for your alien relative. Okay, I hope you enjoy, and next time for a new one. Bye. Ciao.